of our top 10.
Top 10.
What was our top 10?
So I decided to go a little simple this week. Top 10 favorite finishers of all time.
Finishers. Did you hear that? Finishers.
Finishers.
What is your favorite finishers? Let us know. Let us know. Oh yeah, I need to get my whiteboard over here.
Get that whiteboard, brother.
Number 10.
Get that whiteboard.
3, 2, 1. The GTS.
The attitude adjustment.
Ooh.
Just iconic.
It's an iconic
John Cena,
finisher.
one of the GOATs of all time.
I feel like that finisher is so iconic that people don't watch WWE know like that finisher. They like recognize it. They see John Cena do it or something in a movie. I don't know.
I got you.
Number 9. 3, 2, 1. End of days.
GTS. So you had GTS at number 10.
Yeah.
Why do you like the GTS?
GTS, first of all, very simple. It
fireman's carry and just right on the knee.
I mean, first of all, that would put someone to sleep probably.
That put me right to sleep.
Yeah. And I don't know why it just fits CM Punk so well.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer to our mouths so that
the rain,
so you can hear our talking a little bit. All right,
sorry,
so
y'all.
Tell us why you like the End of Days.
The End of Days was such an iconic finisher. I'm pretty sure only 1 or 2 people is actually kicked out of it. Unless they have an NXT.
Yeah, but Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
He's talked a lot about how I think it was Undertaker kind of encouraged him to protect his finisher.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't let anybody kick out. If you don't win the match with it, it's no one would kick out, but maybe somebody breaks up the pin.
Yeah.
Like in a tag match, but no one was kicking out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until it was the right time to do it.
Yeah.
So it was like, protect your finisher as long as you possibly can.
I don't remember who it was, but do you remember who it was that kicked out of it?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It might have been like John Cena or
maybe
somebody.
John Cena or something.
Who knows?
Like
Anyways, let's go to number 8.
that.
Both of those finishers are amazing. Once again, we apologize for the rain.
The rain. We can't control Mother Nature.
What if these people just can't hear this at all?
That'd be really funny. That's why I'm trying to hold it up to our mouths as much as I possibly can right now. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Pedigree.
The Sweet Chin Music. Caysen had the pedigree. Caysen, why do you like the pedigree so much?
The pedigree, first of all, one of the first finishers I've seen watching WWE. I love how it works. I love that this finisher can be done on anyone, no matter what side.
Now, did you see the first person you saw do it, was it Seth Rollins?
It was Seth Rollins, yes. That was whenever I started watching when Seth Rollins was in the Authority era.
Mm-hmm. But obviously we know the GOAT of the pedigree is none other than Triple H.
Triple H is what made that so iconic. Yeah. And first of all, I feel like I would probably get knocked out from a pedigree. Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah, cool. I had Sweet Chin Music. I mean, Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest to ever do it. And his super kick was unlike anything else.
Yeah.
It was different. He was tuning up the band, and it was great.
My favorite thing about the pedigree was just that how prestigious it was. There wasn't very many names out there that uses the pedigree. Like, there's none. The only ones I could think of is Triple H, Seth Rollins, sometimes Cody Rhodes, but that's not his finisher. That's just like a move that he does. It's very prestigious.
I got you. All right, now number 7.
Adding a little art to them.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sweet Chin Music.
I had the spear.
Ooh.
So, Caysen, let me ask you. So many people have done the spear. Do you have a particular favorite one that someone does?
Mine would probably be Goldberg.
Goldberg does a good one.
Goldberg has a great one.
And honestly, I think Braun Breaker's spear is right up there.
Braun Breaker's spear is definitely warming up to me.
It looks like a Goldberg type of spear where it just looks like it cuts you in half.
Now, of course, Roman Reigns is so iconic with his. That's been his finisher for who knows how long.
Yeah.
The spear is definitely something I would not want to happen to me.
Yeah. Obviously, Edge is up there. Edge's spear. Batista's done a spear. You got Jey Uso doing a spear now. Everybody does a spear. But there are some that really do stick out.
Yeah. The thing about the spear is the reason it's not so high on like the list is because, you know, like so many use it. It's not like a type of move that you see just like when you think of the spear, you think of one superstar. You think of many superstars when you think of the spear. So
I got you. Number 6. 3, 2, 1.
Red Arrow.
The 619.
619 is a great finisher.
Rey Mysterio, one of the absolute goats to do it in this game.
For those that do not know what the Red Arrow is, if you do not know who this is, man, I feel old. Neville.
He's in
Great.
AEW now.
AEW
Killing
now.
it in AEW.
His finisher, I don't even know how to describe what he does in midair.
Yeah.
Does like this crazy flip.
Kind of basically flips in all directions.
Yeah.
Almost.
And it
Any
always
way
lands.
you can think he flips, he probably does.
Yeah. I loved watching that finisher, man.
Yeah. All right, number 5.
Number 5. Which one did you have again for number 6?
619.
Great finisher, man. It's so iconic, and it's only for one person, you know?
Yeah. Well, now Dominic Mysterio's doing it too.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Number 5, I had the People's Elbow.
I had the spear.
The spear.
Spear.
Now, what do you think about the People's Elbow, Caysen?
It's for the people. What can I say?
It's for the people. What can I say?
Even for someone at like The Rock to where people hated him, he still did it for the people.
Because it's a move, honestly, that just kind of looks ridiculous.
But it works.
He's swinging his arms, and then he just bounces off both ropes and does this just a simple elbow drop.
And it works.
And it gets the crowd going nuts.
Once again, you don't see it from anyone else besides from The Rock.
Yeah. Because he's the people's champion.
He is the people's champion.
Number 4.
3, 2, 1. Rock bottom!
Stunner.
Rock bottom, once again, one of the greatest finishers. I just love watching it. It's so iconic. You don't see anyone else doing it. I think someone did like a Uranagi during one of the Raws.
You do a lot of like Solo and all of them. They do like Uranagis a lot, kind of very similar.
On Raw, and Pat McAfee was like, he just rock bottomed him.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So iconic.
The Stunner. I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Mount Rushmore easily for me.
1000%. Yeah.
And now you got Kevin Owens kind of taking it up and putting his own spin on it.
Yeah.
Number 3. 3, 2, 1.
F5.
The pedigree. So we already talked about the pedigree. You talk about that F5.
The F5 is one of the greatest finishers of all time. Every single time that you see Brock Lesnar get up on the fireman's carry, everyone knows what time it is. First of all, pedigree, not the pedigree. F5, I would not want to be in that situation.
No.
It's scary. And also just, it fits Brock Lesnar so well. And that finisher never...
Because it allows you to see his face, and he's always just got a very intimidating face, and then devastating move.
Yep.
All right, number 2.
The Reigns died down.
Yeah, thankfully. This is a move I'm surprised that I've not seen on your list, Caysen.
You know, I'm reading it right
3,
now, and
2, 1. The Tombstone Pile Driver.
you know, I did have it on there, but I replaced it with the rock bottom.
Oh.
After you told me the People's Elbow, I'm like, man, I completely forgot about the Rock for some reason. But
I mean, Tombstone Pile Driver is just iconic. The Undertaker, the greatest character in history.
He is. Tombstone's definitely up there for me. To be honest with you, I'd probably replace one of these with the Tombstone, now thinking back at it. But, hey, you can't go back to the past, people. Sometimes you just gotta...
You gotta stick with your choices and stick with them.
Yeah. I'm not fake.
No, we ain't. All right,
I'm
number
just
one.
someone that can't make up their mind.
Number one, baby. Number one.
I think we both
Our
have the
favorite
same
finisher.
answer.
3, 2, 1.
RKO out of nowhere.
Whoa.
First of
RKO,
all,
and it's a move. What I like about it so much is that it can come out of nowhere, and he can perform it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Like someone jumping off the top rope, he can catch him and do it.
Yeah.
He can run up behind him and just pull him down with him.
Which is why I feel like the out of nowhere fits so perfectly with it, because you never know, from anything you can see an RKO.
Yeah.
And I also just love the fact that this move is probably one of the most iconic WWE moves of all time.
Yeah.
Of all time.
All
because
time.
even people that don't even watch WWE know of this move. The RKO out of nowhere meme. Think about that.
Yeah.
With all these like random YouTube videos, you just see Randy Orton just
Out of nowhere.
photoshopped in
Out
there.
of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Randy Orton is once again, if you don't know, he's my favorite wrestler of all time.
He's the GOAT for
He's
me.
the GOAT. What would we do without Randy?
Randy, if you're watching this, we'd love to meet you one day.
I'd love to meet him.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe if we actually got subscribers.
Hey, we're almost to 40 subscribers, dude.
Dude, we're on our road to the 100. We're going to have the poster in the back. Mm-hmm. We're going to have to do some stuff.
Maybe we'll get a cake.
You want to get like a cake and eat the cake while we're
It's just us. It's just two guys eating a cake.
mukbang?